What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out 10 Dutch cultural shocks expat in the Netherlands. That is the title of this video, guys. So let's check it out and see this lady actually explaining these 10 different cultural shocks. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Don't forget, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, it really helps out. Also, my Discord link is in the description below, so go check that out. Join our Discord. And without further ado, let's get on with the video and see what we have.
Shock that I experienced was how the Dutch greet each other. The first time that I experienced this was back in 2014 when I moved from Portugal to Maastricht, a city in the south of the Netherlands, and this was during my exchange program. So I arrived, I went to the house, and I was just about to meet the girl from who I would rent the bedroom. We've been exchanging text messages and we made some video calls, so I was a little bit familiar with her, but it was the first time that we were meeting each other in person. And she opens the door and I'm just about to greet her with 2 kisses on the cheeks. That's what we
This
usually
one,
do
okay.
in Portugal. And yes, I
They
was
do
making
3
the
kisses, I
movement to,
think.
to give the kiss on the cheek. She makes a step back and she extends her hand to do a handshake instead. And I saw the look in her face. She was thinking, what the hell are you doing? So I was very embarrassed with that moment. That was a very good wake-up call right in the first day that I arrived to the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands,
So they don't do
even when they know
kisses.
each other a little bit,
Interesting.
either they do a handshake or a hug. In Portugal, we always do when it is informal, we always do the 2 kisses in the cheeks. Even when we are meeting someone for the first time, a friend of a friend, for example, we do the 2 kisses on the cheek.
Well, for me as well, guys, if I go out and, haven't seen family for a long time, I then go meet with them, after a while. We do like kisses, a hug. That's about it.
But here, only when you are very close to someone and very familiar to someone, and when it's a family member, then you give the free kisses. Then the second cultural shock that I experienced was also in 2014.
Dinner time.
We were invited to an event that would start at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is usually the time that people have dinner in Portugal. So we immediately associate.
Well, I think all around the world, around 7, 8, that's the times we have dinner.
Some food will be served. So we did not have dinner, but as soon as we arrived to the event, we realized that no food was being served, only drinks. Everyone had already their dinners and now it's party time. And the only food that was available were peanuts at the bar.
Peanuts?
So the next time that we were invited to event, after the Dutch dinner time, which is around 6, we knew that we should have already had dinner. Another shock, also a little bit related with the daily time schedule that
Restaurant
the Dutch
and stores
have,
open
is
times.
that the restaurants close quite early. At 9:30 p.m. it's quite difficult to find restaurants.
What? That is super early.
Is still open. I think,
bro, 9:30, I mean, that's the time I go for meals at night, Around 9 o'clock, that's the time I actually go to restaurants. Crazy.
Maybe in the very touristic areas, especially in Amsterdam, you can find some restaurants open at these times, but that's not the usual. Not just the restaurants, but the same with the stores. So when you want to go shopping, the stores usually close around 6, which is quite challenging when you are working during the week. I think only on Thursdays the shops open until later. I think around 9 p.m. they are open. But yes, during the rest of the week, either you do shopping online, or if you want to go to the stores, either have to wait until Thursdays or until the weekends. Another cultural shock was how the Dutch celebrate the New Year's. I was again in Maastricht in 2014. We were
How do they celebrate?
2015, and I was celebrating with 2 friends of mine. They were both Portuguese. In Portugal, it's only the firework of the municipality that is allowed. So we had no idea how the Dutch celebrated, or we had no idea that the Dutch celebrated in a different way than we do. So in the New Year's 2014 to 2015, we went to the bridge that crosses the River Maas in Maastricht, and we were expecting to see
fireworks, of
very
course.
nice spectacular fireworks arranged by the municipality. But instead, suddenly everyone around us started lighting up fireworks. So apparently the municipality does not arrange the fireworks themselves, every person is
Oh,
free to go to the supermarket, to buy the fireworks, go to the street, and then light up the
I
fireworks
see.
anywhere
Okay.
in the street. And you see all different types of people, drunk people, children, sometimes age 5, and maybe even less, with the fireworks. So we immediately started looking for coverage to protect
Ooh.
ourselves from the fireworks, because we really felt it was a dangerous situation, a lot of room for severe accidents with the
Yeah,
fireworks, and
of
we did
course.
not feel
Fireworks are quite dangerous either way.
secure in the streets. And even today, I really don't like when the New Year's is approaching, because a lot of kids on the street start playing with fireworks, and of course it's not a controlled environment, so you hear every New Year's, you hear that there were some accidents with the fireworks. Another situation that the Dutch do completely different is that they cycle everywhere under any weather circumstance. I don't mind
That's true.
cycling if it is sunny or if it is not raining, basically, but even if it is pouring rain, the Dutch cycle everywhere. Sometimes they don't even have any protection for the rain, they just cycle in the rain like nothing is happening, and that's something that even today I still struggle a little bit to cycle in the rain, and I start thinking, okay, I'll just take the public transport, what
To,
usually the
to
Dutch
be honest, for me myself, cycling in the rain doesn't sound very nice. I don't think I would do it.
people don't do, they just go and cycle.
They just do it.
Another shock was the food.
Food.
You have
Food, of
very good
course, man.
snacks, like for example the bitterballen, the stroop waffles, that every time I go to Portugal
Oh,
I
I've
bring
heard
stroop
about
waffles
these
to friends
waffles.
and family, they love it. They have the herring, also very good.
That's a weird one.
And yes, and that's almost it. The cuisine that you find, it's a lot Italian, you have Asian cuisine, you have
Ooh,
Mexican, you
sushi,
have
bro.
from all over the world, but the Dutch is very, very basic. Another shock that I experienced was
Windows.
the lack of privacy that the Dutch homes have. So it is very common for the Dutch homes to have these huge windows that are just very close to the street where the people pass. And the Dutch people, they do not put curtains, or they do not put
What?
anything to
So you can
close
see
a little bit the
right through
windows
the
or to give
window?
more privacy. So it's very
That's
common
weird.
when you are walking on the street, you look to your side and you are looking directly into the Dutch
Wow.
home. So you see the kitchen, you see the living room, you see the bedroom sometimes, and you see the people just doing their own business inside of their house.
No, I would totally not like that. Even myself at home, bro, I need every window closed. I cannot feel like someone could be outside, like staring right through the window. That's the thing I absolutely hate, man. So I always keep my windows closed.
Houses, but it's very weird that you can see everything, and the Dutch people don't seem to mind the lack of privacy. They don't seem to mind that a lot of people are just passing through, looking to their homes, even during at night, especially during at night when people light up the lights, then you can really see a lot inside of the houses. Another
Exactly.
shock was the approach to healthcare, or more
Healthcare,
specifically,
okay.
the visits to the doctor. Here you have like what could be called as a family doctor, so a general practitioner. You first go to this doctor. If you need a more specialized doctor to look into your health issue, then they will refer you to this more
Okay.
specialized doctor. The first time that I had contact with the doctor in the Netherlands was via a phone call. I called to the medical clinic, and I had a doubt about a certain device that I should use, and I was seeking for an advice from a doctor that for sure had much more knowledge than I had. And yes, I looked online and everything, but I really wanted a doctor to help me make a choice. And the reaction of the doctor was, just Google it.
Seriously? Just Google
I
it,
was
man.
shocked because I called, obviously,
Wow.
because I'm looking for medical advice. And it was the first time I ever heard a doctor saying, just Google it.
Wow.
Usually the doctor.
Imagine studying all those years, becoming a doctor, and then a client comes and you just say, bro, just Google it, man. Bro, I could do that job, bro. I could do it, you know? Bro, that's stupid,
Say
man.
don't Google it
No
because
way.
you will find all
I'm
different
actually
types of issues,
surprised.
and it will amplify your anxiety or your worriness about the issue. Then I had other contacts, like I have a health problem, I'm calling to make an appointment,
Crazy, man.
and in the reception they ask what is happening, I describe my issue, and then they just ask, okay, what do you want me to do? Yes, I would like to make an appointment with the doctor.
Of course,
So yes,
man.
it is a very different approach. And also to the type of care that they give you. Most of the times we'll just say, if you wait, this will pass. Just wait a couple of weeks and this will pass. So they
I've actually seen on another video, like, doctors in the Netherlands, bro, are not very trustful. I'm not sure if that's true, but man,
prescribe any medication
that's not nice.
to you, and you will see a lot of the expats just complaining, saying, oh, they only prescribe paracetamol. It's the only medicine that they know. The other shock that I experienced, and I think almost everyone mentions this, is the Dutch directness. I actually really like the Dutch directness. In Portugal, we tend to try to be people pleasers, even if we are thinking something just to please the other person and just to be very polite, we do not mention. And the Dutch, they just say what they are thinking. But I can understand that for some people and for some cultures, this directness can be perceived as unpolite. But I really think they should try to see from another perspective than just being offended or taking it personal.
Exactly.
I really don't think that's
like the directness of Dutch people. I also think it's actually quite good. Like, they're just straight to the point, you know, no fooling around or anything. For me, I would like it, man, if everyone was direct, you know. I think I would prefer it that way. But anyway,
the case to take it personal, and actually should be thankful that you know exactly what the other person is feeling or thinking.
So they're not hiding like things behind your back or anything. So like they want to say something, they'll say it, man.
Other different situation than I'm used to is the Dutch planning. So if you try to schedule coffee or try to schedule a dinner or something with a Dutch person, they will say, yes, I'm available, but only in 4 months or 3 months.
What?
And
That
in
late?
the Netherlands, they have a very scheduled agenda, and it's very difficult to schedule last minute meetings with the Dutch people. It's a very organized way of living, and even myself, I think I'm only available in 2 months to do something. So I really like this approach that the Dutch have. And that was it for the video of today. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe I will do a second video about other different situations that I experienced in the Netherlands. But for now, thank you so much and have a great day.
Wow, interesting video. Let me know if you guys want another reaction from this girl right here. She seems to know a few things about the Netherlands. So let me know, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. We're about to reach 10K subscribers, guys. So go ahead, click that button, help us out. And that's it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.